everyone, today we went to Aldi's to do a week of groceries. You will see another video tomorrow of a couple of things to pick up from Sam's to also stretch it. But let me show you what we picked up for 1 week for from Aldi's for a family of 6. This was in the Aldi specialty aisle this week. I wanted to get a new welcome mat for our front door because one we've had since we moved in 9 years ago, and it's really starting to look faded, worn out, just not in good shape. It's just been well used, and I really wanted to kind of freshen up our front porch over the summer. We've done a little bit of more yard work this spring and summer with the help of some friends and some family. So we're kind of like trying to get that front yard and the front porch area kind of finished up this year, and then maybe hopefully by the end of this year when it starts cooling off we can work on other areas. But like our focus right now is the front porch and the front yard. So I thought, you know what, I really love the design of this one, and it's hard for me to find like a welcome mat that I really like. I like for the front one to be really simplistic, welcoming, inviting, and I love the pattern of this one. So this one's going to be the one that goes in front of the front door. We also picked up another auto thing that they have in their specialty aisle. They've had more of the auto XS stuff this year. This is similar to the bin that we have purchased that we use all the time, but this one is a 7-pocket holder. It has 2 cup holders, 2 mesh bags, 2 pockets, and 1 big tablet bag, which is the one back here. It's really super easy to hook up, or at least it says it is. I haven't actually tried this out yet, but I'm looking forward to putting this. So when we're all together, we have an SUV right now. So Matt and I usually rotate driving, so we're usually both in the front. And then we have 3 in the middle, and then we also have a back seat in our SUV. But you can opt to have 2 of the seats folded down and just have 1 mini seat that's always up. And unless we're going to Sam's, usually that mini seat is always up. So I figured this could go on the back of the mini seat and allow us to have more pocket space for putting things in, and also leave us more room in those totes for like big items at Sam's to keep them from rolling around while we're shopping on our shopping days, or like even like quick trips. I thought this would be great for like, it shows water bottles, but I figured like also for quick trips you could put like sunscreen and things in there, keep our car window wipes in there, our paper towels, stuff like that in those pockets. Starting with the actual food items, ignore that. I'm going to kind of put that together with actually, you know what, I will show you those. So like this is all I literally had from Walmart today. I have a Walmart haul coming up where I'm going to be talking about things that we purchased for just summer school, because we actually do a minimum amount of summer school each year, and while we were there we ended up needing more hand soap for both bathrooms. 6 people, we used a lot of hand soap. I needed like hand soap for both bathrooms and the kitchen because I have one for just the kitchen. So we picked up the Suave ones because they've been cheaper than the soft soap brand. Well, come to find out, when I scanned my fetch receipt when I was finished, I mean, super easy. You don't have to look for like and save items on there and find them and hunt them down. You just scan the receipt and you're done. I had 1,800 and some odd kicks. I'll put it on the screen right here. Editing me is really good about putting those on the screen right here. But I had over 1,800 kicks just from scanning the receipt after purchasing these 3 bottles. So this is the new one for summer. It's called Peachy Clean. This is going to the girls' bathroom. The Milk and Honey is going to be going to the kitchen because I need one with a little bit of moisturizer in it whenever we're working in the kitchen. The coconut water is also going to the girls' bathroom. This is a new one, but it also has more like what I would call guy scents. And I don't always want to get like super girly scents for mine and Matt's bathroom. And I'm okay with this because like it wasn't like so guy scent that I didn't like it. There's some guy scent stuff I absolutely hate looking at used specific brand of not naming men's cologne stuff. Anyways, but like there's some guy scent stuff I don't like. But I thought this was a good mix of like one that I like, but also would be a guy enough scent that he would like as well. Because we try to balance it. So he's fine if like I want to do like lavender or whatnot, and it's not like he's dictating. This is me saying, hey, I want to do this. So we're gonna try this brand out and see if he likes it. It's a foamy soap one versus these are just regular traditional hand soaps. And the only 2 food things from Walmart would be his Mios. He needed Mios for this week. The Acai Berry Storm and the Tropical Fusion were the only 2 flavors in stock. Now for the Aldi's haul, we picked up 1 pack of the ramen noodles. We have 4 cans of cream and mushroom soup for a recipe coming up this week. We need to restock the protein bars for our snack pantry. I don't think we're going to need them again before then, because I actually should have bought 2 to do a stock up because we've been using 1 a week. But anyways, so the protein bars will either be stock up or for Friday breakfast before we go shopping again next week. 1 massive jar of the hamburger dill chips. The kids have always liked pickles, but our foster child really likes pickles. So we decided to keep trying to buy pickles for doing like sandwiches and things. And adding pickles to sandwiches just makes them feel a little more nice, and I don't know. Anyway, so went ahead and picked up a massive jar of that. 2 bags of the white egg noodles for a recipe, 2 loaves of the honey wheat bread for lunches and breakfast. The gelato is for Matt and myself for our Pizza Friday. Pizza Friday, we do 1 dessert a week. We try not to buy like a lot of desserts because we end up putting on weight when we do that. So we've been trying to cut back to 1 dessert a week, and this may be too much for he and I for one night. I'm going to say it automatically probably is, but that's okay because there are 6 of these strawberry crunch bars. 3 of the kids are not lactose free, so there's 2 for each of them. So like Friday and then maybe Sunday afternoon after church. And then for my lactose free one, the vegan ones. So we don't buy it because it's vegan, but we do buy it because it's vegan. Vegan pretty much guarantees there's not going to be dairy in it, which is why we really like these earth-grown vegan ones, because she can have something that she doesn't have to worry about, okay, does it have dairy in it or not. So this time she picked the caramel and chocolate one, and I'm kind of interested to see if she really likes that one. We also, just because it's hard to find like chopped bell pepper without doing it yourself, and again, because it's summer and we're getting to the summer semester and summer school and summer travels and stuff, I want meals to be easier but still be delicious and homemade-ish. So we still have some tortillas left we bought in bulk from Sam's a couple weeks ago. So when I saw these in the freezer section for $5.98 for the chicken and the bell pepper included, I figured why not. And one of my kids has hiccups while doing chores behind me, and it's super cute, but if you hear anything, that's what she's doing. It's cute. Don't be embarrassed. So we also picked these snack packs up for Matt. They work for 3 breakfasts each week. He only has 10 minutes for breakfast, and it's the perfect size breakfast for him. This one is the sharp yellow cheddar cheese, the cherry juice infused dried cranberries, and the sea salt roasted cashew splits. We're also doing some bento box lunch stuff this week. So extra sharp cheddar cheese for Matt and Colby Jack for the kids. This is kind of new to us. I've said before, I'm not a huge fan of the Aldi's ranch dressing. However, apparently they've changed their recipe on some of their dressings. Specifically, the ones that we saw today were the raspberry vinaigrette, the ranch, and it looks like a little bit of a different style Tuscan Gardens our brand. It's a little bit different style of like a traditional ranch that they have. This one is completely new. This is the white balsamic citrus basil, and my oldest, one of my oldest ones is a huge fan of vinaigrettes. She doesn't like a lot of ranch stuff. So I picked up 2, and I like the raspberry vinaigrette in the summer. And again, it's summer. So I figured having 2 vinaigrettes for summer is a good idea. And then only 1 bottle of the ranch to try it, to see if we like it. 1 bottle of the calcium and vitamin D orange juice for those of us who do not like to chew our orange juice for breakfast. And the high pulp for those of us who do. 1 gallon of 2% milk. 1/2 gallon of the lactose-free milk. 1 container of, or I think it's now 2 pints or half quart per container now. They don't sell the little ones, they only sell them a big, of the heavy whipping cream. White chocolate mocha of the Aldi's creamer. So like, this is why I was willing to try this to see if we like it. When they switched their creamer, their recipe for the creamer, and they revamped it and everything, and the label and everything, I really like it. So I was like, you know what? I like the creamer, so I'm going to give the ranch a second chance. Also picked up 1 thing of unsweetened almond milk. So my lactose-free one actually is not a huge fan of almond milk because it's a thinner consistency. However, I like the unsweetened almond milk because in the summer I have more iced coffee than I do hot coffee. And I also, in the summer, we do smoothies more for meals for like breakfast. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up an almond milk so that we could possibly do smoothies this next week and do some more cold coffee. Speaking of which, so spoiler, tomorrow we're actually having a travel day. And we haven't talked about it a lot because we weren't for sure it was going to happen. And it ended up happening, and we're super excited about it. But we're going to have a huge travel day tomorrow, all day. Up early, home super late, and we're so excited about it. So instead of worrying about making coffee in the morning or even stopping on the way and trying to save funds for what we're doing while we're out, we decided for Matt and I to just do iced coffee, and it'll also be good to have iced coffee for the rest of the weekend. I so wish I had bought iced coffee for Mother's Day weekend, and I didn't, and I regretted it. So we talked about it this morning. So I was fine just getting the mocha iced one because I've had this one from Aldi's before. And then my child who makes coffee for me, and she's excellent at making it, pointed out that they had a s'mores one, and I said, yes, please, absolutely. So I went ahead and picked up the s'mores one as well. Matt and I probably shouldn't go through both of those just this weekend, but it'll be nice to have on hand. Okay, back to Matt's lunches. Like I said, we sent him breakfast and lunch. These help to kind of stretch his lunches a little bit and make it to where like twice a week. I don't have to worry about piecing together an actual bento box. I can just use these. So this one's Genoa salami, provolone cheese, and breadstick. This one is prosciutto, provolone cheese, and breadstick. So they're a little bit different, but they're also kind of the same and a consistent quality that we are already used to. The country style fries, this one is a different recipe than the ones that I had to quit getting because I was allergic to. So we're going to try these, and they're also going to be for freezer stock up. And then last but not least, if you've never seen our travel videos, sometimes we buy these pancake and sausage on a stick for a quick breakfast on travel morning. So that is it for Aldi's for today. I'm also going to give a quick plug to my friend Kaylee Mead. She made these super cool bracelets for me, but the THA is for the initials for our channel, This Homeschooling Adventure. The teal is the color that we originally chose, and then ASL friend because I'm learning sign language right now. I wanted to plug that really quick. She's selling them on, I think, Instagram right now, so you can message her. I'll include that link in the description below. Thank you to all our members for supporting this content and helping us to continue paying for our channel. Thank you to all of you for supporting me with your positive comments and liking and subscribing, and we will see you next time.